people of the internet, it's me, Fazzer Gaming. Man. So, Omni-man versus Homelander came out. You know something, guys? I really don't want to do this. But since this is part of being a YouTuber, and I really am committed on doing reactions, since, after all, when the year began, I was so fed up to actually be like, I really want to continue my YouTube channel. And so I did. Problem is that sometimes YouTube can actually be difficult to actually do. And it actually nearly takes a lot of my projects much more time, since I'm the only one doing everything. Sure, I have people that actually help me with other stuff like my thumbnails and people that might actually help me with editing, although they aren't helping me with editing because they're really busy, which I totally get. People have their own time to help when it's needed. But anyway, so yeah, just wanted to point that out. And also, let's talk about this battle. So before we actually react to this battle, I'm just gonna be really honest with you guys. I did actually know who wins. I actually watched a spoiler, and I mean, I don't regret it. I don't regret watching it because I was so right to actually know that this is gonna be really interesting. But for those of you who haven't seen the video, I'll link it down in the description so you guys can actually watch it. So anyway, Omni-man versus Homelander. So an alien versus a genetically human superhero. Why am I even talking about it? I mean, let's just react to it because holy god, it's so easy to actually know who wins. And if you don't know, if you're not sure on who is gonna win, I'll give you these points. So, last video, previous reactions, which was my previous reaction, Thor versus Vegeta, I mentioned some things, which is one, a bit of viltrumite biology, or should I call it biology? I don't know. Okay, so I talked about a little bit about viltrumite, but also I haven't talked about Homelander. Well, I actually kind of talked about Homelander because it's night and day to actually know the difference between those two. So, I'm going to repeat myself. Viltrumites are basically aliens that can withstand anything. They can withstand anything depending on how strong the viltrumite is. And as they said in the previews for Omni-man, think about it as none other than the power of a Kryptonian, Superman, with the bloodlust of the Saiyan. And it's really obvious because viltrumites can withstand any type of pain. Oh well, if they get hurt a lot, they can actually withstand it and get much more stronger. Basically like a Saiyan. Well, the only things that could actually kill a viltrumite is what I said before. If the opponent that they're fighting are a bit more stronger and can actually have the will to killing them fast, and other is that basically if they're and I kind of actually messed up because here's the thing. I haven't read the Invincible comics since I don't own them. I've been actually reading them from the internet through recaps of the comics that you put on YouTube. So I think I'm wrong at the second one, which was basically some aliens that can actually surpass viltrumite cells. But either way, That's all about viltrumites. What can I say about Homelander? Dude, a genetic superhero, a genetically enhanced human with no limit. I mean, with limits, but still strong, can fly, and even shoot lasers. Come on, man. And the only things that he actually defeats are like regular power heroes and like not that strong. It's obvious to actually know who would win. So anyway, as I said, I already know who wins, but you know, just wanted to give you a bit of information just before you watch the video. So then, let's start reacting. So, in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh shit. There we go. Alright, Death Battle.
Omni-man, the invincible champion from planet
Hey, okay.
superhero, brought to you by
Oh man.
Few heroes have stood the test of time with more aplomb than the very first, Superman. But what if absolute power did, in fact, corrupt absolutely? Answer, we're all screwed.
Yeah, that's totally true.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh man.
Look, up in the sky. It's a
Superman quote. It's a Superman quote.
Omni-man. Had you go in there for a second, huh?
No, Boomstick.
His name is in the title of the video. Well, you might be forgiven for mistaking Nolan Grayson for his classic comic inspiration. He's even got that sexy mustache that he's not afraid to hide with terrible CGI.
Ah, come on. Okay.
Nolan was sent to Earth.
You know what? I won't actually discuss on that. Because I kind of like Justice League. I do like Justice League.
Superhero alter ego Omni-Man, there was no one better suited to the task. He saved the world countless times, worked alongside the Guardians of the Globe, and even married and had a son, Mark. Life couldn't be better.
Yep, Mark.
Until Mark inherited his dad's viltrumite powers. That's when Mark found out that his dad was a stinking rat bastard.
Oh, the Immortal.
Exactly the peaceful
Good scene, by the way.
Peaceful in the sense that they called
Also, that's a good scene.
murdering billions with their bare hands until only the strongest were left, united by a common purpose. This
come on.
empire then went on to conquer planet after planet in their home galaxy, murdering any who dared oppose them. So just scratch that whole peaceful part entirely.
Huh, yeah.
Turns out Omni-Man was here to do that same thing to Earth. Sorry, Mark. Your dad's a dick.
Oh
Worse,
shit.
he's easily the most
Those episodes of Invincible are really good.
Combining the raw power of a Kryptonian and the bloodlust of a Saiyan. And what you get is basically a viltrumite. Due to their unique DNA, viltrumites are composed of smart atoms that they can manipulate to achieve superhuman feats, like holding their breath for weeks on end by drawing more energy from the oxygen inside them. Kinda reminds me of that whole bioelectric aura thing Superman has. That's basically how comic writers bullshit a science-y explanation for his powers. Except smart atoms make even less sense. How can atomic structure be designated by your DNA? DNA is made of atoms. It's completely nonsensical biological hogwash that I cannot stand. Uh-oh, comics fans. I'm calling this debunked.
What the fuck? he got. What the fuck, man? Oh man. Oh yeah, that. Oh shit. Oh yeah. 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 Literally.
Too much trauma to the brain or heart can overtax their healing factors, and intense heat can be especially damaging. Even the most powerful viltrumites can be killed by extended baths in the spicy hot plasma of a star. And
okay.
Their inner ear vestibular system is far more sensitive than a regular human's. Intense sonic pressure will disrupt their fragile equilibrium and even prevent them from flying. Though pushing themselves to their physical limits only ends up making them way stronger. And considering Nolan has been alive and planet conquering for thousands of years, he is easily one of the toughest viltrumites around.
Exactly.
Other aliens attacking him will literally splatter their bodies against him. Mark didn't inherit everything everything from his dad. Despite his alien genes, Mark was raised as a human with our weak, pathetic human values like love and compassion and not brutally murdering the shit out of everyone you see like a maniac. Really
That is literally, as I said, those episodes of Invisible are so good.
Mark tried his best to minimize casualties and outsmart his numerically superior foes. Nolan, meanwhile, tackled their leader through the portal back to their homeworld, then spent some time systematically
yeah.
their planet for even daring to take Earth.
Hell yeah.
Classic generational divide. Annihilate is underselling it. Nolan flew so fast that his body lit their planet's atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Creating massive country-sized explosions with his own body as the projectile. Omni-man has flown across galaxies in only a week, survived punching a hole through a planet, and even collected a meteor the size of Texas. Assuming that means the diameter of
come on, man.
The distance from the top of the Panhandle to the Gulf of Mexico, that would make it 1,300 kilometers wide. And weighs
you son of a bitch.
quintillion tons,
you son of a bitch, Rooster Teeth. It's funny that it's actually Rooster Teeth. that actually, you know, that's Rooster Teeth doing this.
All to ensure as seamless a transition to the coming viltrumite rule as possible. Too bad for Nolan, it wouldn't be that easy, because he'd have to go through his son first. Mark was horrified by his father's treachery, spurred on by the reveal that Nolan only viewed his mother as a pet, a disposable broodmare, invincible, fought Omni-man to save the planet. And that's when Mark's real viltrumite training began. Get it? Training? Yes, we get it. It was a good pun. Jesus. But if anything, it was Omni-man that learned a lesson about humanity that day. He may have tried to turn Mark into a viltrumite, but in reality, as Nolan fled Earth with tears in his eyes, Mark made his father human.
Yeah. Can't wait for season 2 for that one. Fuck off. Can't wait for season 2, man. I really want to know what happens. I mean, obviously, I did actually, as I said, I actually read, not read, I actually, I actually did. I kind of read through a video recap of the comics, and it was actually good. I really have to actually recommend you guys really recommend you guys watching that. Going and reading the Invisible comics if you have them, or watching them through YouTube as I did. So, where the hell? This is what I kind of actually hate about Death Metal. Now they're actually putting a little bit more ads in between. They're putting much more ads, and I know it's helping them to actually fund more of their battles. All right, Homelander.
Welcome to Vought International, a multi-billion-dollar American conglomerate whose #1 products are the greatest superheroes on the face of the earth. That's right, superheroes are real and they're big business. Imagine a company that possesses a monopoly on popular culture, pumping out movies, TV shows, action figures, and video games constantly, drowning the masses in a slurry of focus-tested nostalgia opium with no end in sight. Yeah, imagine! Within Vought's pantheon of gods among men is their premier super team, the Seven, and its leader, Homelander. He's got the looks, the charm, the Jesus, and most importantly, he's got the power to slaughter all of America's enemies at home and abroad. This guy probably...
I gotta watch that one. That boys. I gotta watch that spin-off series from the boys.
Homelander is probably the closest thing to Lucifer on Earth. Remember bad...
Oh, also, I gotta... If season 3 comes out, I really want... Okay, it's coming out. Season 3 is coming out, and I really gotta watch that.
Homelander was an alien who landed here as a baby.
Bullshit!
And one that's total bullshit. Homie was made in a lab with Vought's proprietary super soldier serum.
Exactly.
And he was a complete success. Too much
I can't wait for season 3. It's gonna be awesome.
Before his umbilical cord was even cut. In the comics, Vought had to keep a remote-controlled hydrogen bomb strapped to him at all times because they had no idea what else.
Strapped to his ass till they sure that. Oh, what the fuck?
Psychological conditioning to make him the greatest and most profitable hero of all time. It wasn't long before he debuted as Homelander, the ultimate defender of the American dream. Homelander possesses massively superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can fly at hypersonic speeds,
Yeah.
with X-ray vision and detect a person's emotional state from just the sound of their heartbeat. But you know you're done for when he breaks out his heat vision, which is strong enough to slice through crowds of people or split airplanes in half. Or screams so loud that it shatters the eardrums of anyone around him. Those are innocent bystanders.
My God.
Whose are exploding, by the way. Oh yeah, he totally botched this mission to stop a plane hijacking, so he forced each and everyone on board.
No, wait. Okay, so after watching, okay, so I actually saw the name Black Norther.
May be real, but his heroism is a charade. Though he plays his part well, he cares nothing for the peons he's forced to protect. The only thing he treasures is, ironically, his public image. Turns out being raised as a lab experiment doesn't create a healthy person. But don't worry, he eventually cleaned up his act and started a totally 100% healthy sexual relationship with a fellow superhero, who just happened to be an actual Nazi. Sex, wish, you know how I'm always saying we should figure out how Superman and Lois get busy? Well, forget that.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
His ejaculation blew his partner to smithereens.
What the fuck?
Look, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Considering a human's
What the fuck?
much less mass than a shotgun pellet, it would have to be moving significantly faster to achieve the same kinetic energy, over 1,500 meters per second, or 4.5 times faster than sound. That's right. Homelander can bust a nut faster than the speed of sound. Well, good night, everybody. Ooh, kind of sucks for
Why?
that they made this dude the most powerful being on the planet and a psycho murderer. That's no exaggeration.
Why?
Commented that Homelander has proven immune to every weapon known to mankind, no matter how powerful. Humanity literally lacks the ability to kill him. That'd include nuclear weapons as powerful as the Tsar bomb, which exploded with the energy of 50 megatons of TNT. Actually, it could have exploded with twice that. But the Soviets who created it were afraid it would irreversibly alter Earth's biosphere and end the world. That's right, we all almost died. And
Yo.
Homelander can shrug off no problem. He's strong enough to throw a jet with one hand and fast enough to outspeed a C4 explosion. Despite being an emotionally stunted man-child, Homelander is still surprisingly cunning and able to manipulate those around him. Though it probably wasn't too smart to piss off the world's angriest limey, Billy Butcher.
Of course.
Turns out forcibly fathering
you can't.
with someone else's wife is not a good idea. Of note, as unjustifiable as it is, to Homelander, this gave him something he never had before. Some small measure of control over his own life. Being born Vought's star pupil meant he was under their thumb from the day he was born. His superpowered son was the first thing that was truly his and might be his best option for a new beginning.
Oh, man.
Not.
Motherfucker.
This episode is
Oh, man, yeah. He should not have actually messed with Billy Butcher. Holy shit. Because here's the thing. I actually like Billy. He's actually funny. Especially this one line. Which is, from in the last episodes of in the last episode of season 2. It's, you gotta watch The Boys if you don't know what I'm talking about. You gotta watch The Boys. But a little bit of a hint. Don't be a cunt. Oh man, I am so happy and also laughing a lot. What? Oh wait. Should I? Is this okay? So.
All right, the combatants.
All right.
We've run the data through all possibilities. It's time for a death battle.
Wait, what the fuck was that? What type of art was that in the cut on Homelander?
Howdy, neighbor. Coco? It's warm.
Oh.
You know, Nolan, Homelander is more than just a superhero. It might be cynical to say this, but he's a brand. And it's very important to me that brand means something. And if I'm playing second fiddle to some goddamn alien, what's really right?
I'm wondering, how did he know Nolan? How did he know Homelander's name?
She's shy.
And also where he lived.
So do we have an understanding? Get the fuck out of my country. I'm going to feed you your own heart.
Okay, that kind of almost sounds like J.K. Simmons. Kinda.
That was a great line.
Oh. Oh God.
Country? Seriously? I'm not here for your country.
Of course. What the absolute hell? Oh hell yeah. Oh, plane. Of course. Just quit it, Homelander. You just...
You have to turn with the punch to reduce. Better.
Fuck! Thank you! Because holy shit!
What's the matter?
This is literally what I wanted!
Cry. After I'm done with you, I'm gonna flash right at those shit son of yours! This worthless neighborhood! And every goddamn person you know!
Yes!
Remember what I promised you.
Uh-huh.
Now,
Fuck.
Merry Christmas.
As I said, this was easy and I knew that that was gonna happen. I saw the spoiler.
Seems like he was working out some aggression there. Despite Homelander's
Yeah.
dominance within the world.
Alright, so I'm actually gonna stop here because I wanna see, like, there's still, like, really easy. I mean, look, this is none other than the comparison. He was faster than him, obviously. I mean, sure, Omni-man's like, basically Omni-man's like OP against Homelander.
Boy, he's a big fish in a small pond.
Exactly.
Relatively speaking. Homelander can move faster than sound, while Omni-Man can move faster than light. Homelander can survive a nuke, while Omni-Man can shatter the moon twice over. To be fair, Homelander did have a couple of abilities Omni-Man didn't, like his heat vision. And while viltrumite healing factors have failed against continuous exposure to the heat of stars, that still took quite a bit of time. And there's no reason to think Homelander's heat vision was anywhere near that hot. Hell, Nolan's tanked heat vision from the superhero means supreme before. He could vaporize people in an instant. Even if it was hot enough, Omni-Man's superior speed would cut him off before he could do any lasting damage. Similarly, despite being able to disrupt his equilibrium with his supersonic screaming, Homelander wasn't strong enough to capitalize on it in any meaningful way. Plus, while Homelander is pretty devious when the situation calls for it, Omni-Man has been fighting and conquering worlds for thousands of years. He comes from a warrior culture based on fighting. Homelander, on the other hand, comes from a test tube and never had to push himself as a fighter because he was always so much stronger than everyone else. And that's the key difference between them. One is a warrior, and the other is a bully. Homelander was never going to give up easy, but Omni-Man's skill, power, and viltrumite heritage earned him the win.
Despero, you really did not have to do this. It was...
Homelander had to eat his heart out. The winner
Guys,
is Omni-Man.
Guys, Despero, you really did not have to actually do that. Because it really was not necessary.
Program for our YouTube channel by directly supporting our
But holy shit, that was awesome!
And a bunch more. Click that join button to see more info, and thanks so much for watching.
Alright, Magneto. Okay. Tetsuo. Oh, from Akira. Yeah, I know the... Oh, no, 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 no! No, stop, 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 go! Oh, shit, no, go here. And there. Okay, so, yeah. Like I said, You can't beat a viltrumite even if you enhance yourself. So yeah, it was actually kind of a good battle. Actually, I love how it begins. It isn't like it wasn't like so you're the titular hero, like Homelander arriving at like a scene of a hero being like, oh, so you're a hero. Well, guess what? He goes near to Omni-Man's like, I want you off my fucking country. And just like start the fight like that. No, it's actually from a confrontation that Homelander finds another thing where he lives, he kills his wife, and it threatens him, thinking that he's like the alpha of America, since that's what Homelander cares about, America, his country. And then from there it just like the fight starts. But yeah, that was actually kind of interesting and also cool to actually know that I was right. But it was because of it was an easy fight. I mean, come on, man. You can't say that this was an unfair fight. You can say that because it was really unfair. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, and please subscribe for more content, which actually helps a little bit more of the channel. Right now, I'm actually still working on a few projects. In a few days, I'm gonna record the next walkthrough for Spider-Man. Also, I have a capture card recording for you guys, so you guys can actually laugh and also have a good time. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. But hopefully you guys could hope you guys can enjoy it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Oh, but remember, it's gaming time.
Yeah, cause I got it like that. Flow so smooth like I got it on tap. Yeah, and I'ma say it be a good night while I'm on my Yingling, while I'm drinking Bud Light.